Hello everyone! Welcome. Today, I figured I'd do a little bit more on Stormheim, or not Stormheim, but the, new Mythic that came out last Friday, because, Thursday will be the last day that you can get him. So I figured we'd do a couple more, teams with him. Well, not the last day that you can get him, but the last day that he's exclusively, in the drop pool. So I figured I'd use him a bit more. I do want to see, I actually haven't tested it yet. I want to see if the team I used last week is even still good anymore on weeks that Desdemona isn't really strong. And the problem is I have no clue what team I set her to. Actually, I might have already overrid it, now that I think of it. But let me see if I can find her real quick. I'm pretty sure I overrid it. Nope, here it is. Found it. Okay. So it's somehow my defend team, but let's see how that goes. Hello, Bruno. Welcome. Hello, Nando, welcome. Hello, Maximuse. How did you like the Skittles commercial? Oh, the one at the Super Bowl? That one was pretty funny. This Skittles commercial. Actually, speaking of Skittles. I don't know how well you guys can see this because of the green screen thing, but yeah, Skittles. But yeah, the Skittles commercial was pretty good. Those Skittles were just left over from the movies. I went to see the space between us. It was pretty good. Okay, what do we do here? We'll just go brown, get the purple. And we already got Bone Dragon, so that works out nice. He's just gonna drain us, though. Good evening, Bridget. Hello, Silver. Hello, Henry. Hello, JCG. Welcome, all. Well, there goes our mana. We'll get it right back up. He'll drain it again. Unless he gets distracted. Oh, please, skull. Fall right there. We need that skull. Hello, Adrian. Welcome. Okay, he's just going to keep draining that. Though, if he drains it one more time, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Because he's going to die. That would not be good. It just really loves hitting it. And we can't aim at the Spirit Fox either. He has some very low armor. Wow, I'd even get an extra turn. Haven't seen that for ages. We could actually lose this, which would be pretty funny. Let's see. I'll take the score right there. I guess the verdict on if this is still good after the week is a no. Though it's still a little bit too early to tell. We could just be getting extremely bad luck here. Which it does seem like we're getting. He is a Daemon, so... Oh, no, that one's not a Daemon. That one is, though. So we can't just quickly kill it. We'll go for that, I guess. If we did it on the other one, we'd have to lose our turn. I prefer just to do a skull tap for it. Though, not a skull spam. That'd be way too big a waste. Oh, come on. It's still drained? I thought shield might actually block that, but it doesn't. Figures. Okay, well, we'll just have to go for skull then. If nothing else. Make sure that dies. Get that Spirit Fox out of the way, kill the other one, and go from there. Get a random skull. Go! Actually, we didn't even need that skull. Though, this is going to be a little bad because we can't hit on either of their armors. Still managed an extra turn somehow, though. So I guess it works out. Oh, come on. True shot it. Come on. There we go. All in one skull spam. Nice. Hello, Joey. Hello, Cinecool. Welcome. Yeah, so this team, a little bit weaker after the week. I still kind of like it, but I'm pretty sure I'll just stick with the normal Bone Dragon team with a mana core up front, just to play it safer. She is quite a bit weaker without that 50% bonus. If she had 25% bonus, I may still consider it on any of those weeks. But without her 50%, it is a lot less effective, that's for sure. What is the best Bone Dragon team that doesn't use fully traded Courage? Probably Double Mana Core, Deep Borer, and Bone Dragon is one of the more popular ones for that. Because you don't need Courage at all for it. You still get all your mana generation, and Mana Cores have Impervious, which is the main reason why I use that. If I'm not mistaken, they're the only troop with Impervious that actually get an attack buff. Do we bother sculling? No, I don't think it's worth it, but I don't want it true-shotting us. And there's not really anything better to take off the board. Actually, that was literally the only move off the board. That would explain why there isn't anything. Okay, good. It didn't Hunter's Mark the first troop. And now we can just start plowing through the team. I still need to find some kind of all true damage team that works well with them. The problem, I really wish they would add a true damage giant into the game already. They're probably not doing that for ages from now, though. What do we go for? We'll just go purple. Might as well get another skull spam in. It also help prevent him from doing the same to us. And of course, we do not want him hitting us. We can avoid it. Oh, it doesn't have agile or anything, so I can't bait out skulls right now. Yep, got an extra turn. Not really helpful, though. Actually, that almost would have been more helpful if it wasn't an extra turn. Mana surge. Mana surge. Gosh, board's not giving us much. At least he's not getting Bone Dragon up, though, so we're at least staying safe that way. And we can tap him out with that. He's going to get a Bone Dragon here, though. Oh, unless we can get it before him. Let's see. We'll just stop him completely. Unless he drops a purple there. Good. Okay. So we win, then. That is match. And we get the huge spam of barrier. Haven't really been utilizing his ability that much, though. The combo of the two is still enough to kill. Her plus him is still enough to kill. The only problem with that is it takes forever to get his mana up. Because we don't specifically use mana generation for him, unless the courage overdoses on them, but that would take so much red to do. That or if I aim at one of them, but I normally do it on skulls. Oh gosh, an all-Damon team. We'll probably just go with Guard's Avatar then. I still need to rename this one. I haven't done a top 10 video in Gems of War for ages, gosh. I'm still using this one from like over a month ago. That's why this team is still called Used to Be Good, because that was the last top 10 video we did, and that was like a month, 2 months ago or something. Also, something else that was requested that I haven't done for a while is a random team video where I do like the chest openings and then just doing the teams based on whatever we get dropped. I actually really love doing those videos too. I might do one of those later this week. Still kind of curious if they're going to be bringing those redeem code back or not. Haven't heard anything more on it since they said the initial thing to me on the forum. You got the new Mythic earlier. You can't find any potent team with it. It feels weak for a Mythic. There isn't too many. The main reason for this is it doesn't have too many synergies within the game right now. It's definitely a little bit lacking in that regard. I normally just use them with true damage teams or on skull spam teams in order to get barrier on the entire team, which is somewhat useful. Of course, you would need a fully traded to do that. But there aren't too many good giants. Hero is about the only thing you'd really use with him is Hero Fire Mantle. Other than that, there's not much you could pair up with him with giants. You could use all three of the trolls, but that's only one damage source. And there's not really two trolls plus another troop in him that really synergize that well. So for the most part, yeah, he is slightly more towards the weaker side. Kind of fun with a few teams. You can get pretty high target damage, that's true damage as well. That's pretty good for pickoffs. And if you combine him with another true damage troop, him plus that is likely enough to kill. But other than that, there aren't too many things you could use him for. And that's match. Hello, Griffin Slayer. Welcome. Convinced you will never get a Mythic before the one you want, Def. It may happen. I know a lot of people that still have yet to get a Mythic yet. Normally the easiest way to try to get one is see if you can eventually get yourself into a better guild and then just go from there. I don't know, what team should we do now? I should probably make a few more just to mess around with. I really love using Web Spinner this week though it's probably going to fail. Whenever I try doing it on stream, I feel like it fails even worse than when I try doing it off stream. Though we have gotten some pretty big comebacks. Web Spinner is one of the best comeback troops in the entire game. As long as he doesn't get frozen. Which he can actually do, but as long as he doesn't take a skull, that's not going to matter. Oh, are we going to first turn him? We might first turn him. Oh, that would be amazing, especially after I just said that. Can we actually pull off a first turn? A first turn win? This is still turn 1, by the way. We're going to miss eventually. But so far... Up. Ah, it's still there? Oh! Wow. Well, I might have lied. I think we just first turned. We're so close to it. If this gets an extra turn, we just first turned him with a web spinner. Oh, why can't it always work that perfectly? Now, this is what it's supposed to do. The main problem is it normally doesn't do that. But we just first turned him with a web spinner. Oh, gosh. Now, that's why I love web spinner. I just hate it because 90% of the time it doesn't do that. Even close to doing that. But yeah, we just did a first turn web spinner win. Ideally, we do that every time, but that likely will not happen. For even if we use it for like the next 2 hours, we probably won't even have it happen again. You need a really good starting board for it, or just insane luck. Oh, insane luck! Can we do it again? Can we do it twice? No, there's no way we're gonna do it twice in a row. That'd be almost impossible. What do we remove here? I almost want to do yellow. I don't think any color will actually extra turn. Oh, we're frozen too, so it doesn't even matter if we extra turn. What do we bother doing here? Oh, extra turn, though of course we won't actually get it, but might as well prevent it. Oh no, but then I give him something even better. Well, that didn't quite work out then. He'll tap us. Unless we get unfrozen though, that's gonna be really annoying. I can't do anything. How much damage is this? 15 to an enemy, boosted by the enemy's attack, freeze the enemy. Oh, wait. Wow, them having high attack actually comes in handy for once. Oh wait, that's a 2-to-1 ratio, isn't it? Not a 1-to-1. Ah, it's a 2-to-1 ratio! I forgot to read the whole card because I haven't used it for ages. Fail, I forgot. It's not a 1-to-1 ratio. If that was a 1-to-1 ratio, that would be useful. Unfortunately, it's not. Well, at least we got unfrozen, so that'll work. Hello, Yamori! Welcome! Oh, 2 more web spinners will end it. Oh, not with barrier, though. Can I take green and still give him skulls? Oh no, I can take blue instead. There we go. Too bad one of the... Oh! Wait, I wasn't even paying attention to his HP. That was actually enough to kill him. That's not good. Well, let's just do that. We'll kill out that one. Hopefully get it on green. Ah, of course we get it on red. Oh, and we get probably the most useless thing we could possibly summon with that. Well, maybe not, because then we could get a summon and then keep killing that summon instead. So I guess it's not the absolute worst, but it's pretty bad. Also, he's barriered on everything. I think he might actually just win at this point, now that we lost the web spinner. Might just be ideal to forfeit here to save time. You've been having a lot of fun with 3 times Crystar next team. What's the 4th thing that you're using with it? Valkyrie or Dragon Soul? Because you could use either and it would work pretty well. I might just forfeit this one. It's going to take forever to actually try to win it with what we had left there. Going from the first turn win to that. But when it gets frozen, it gets disabled like crazy because then you can't do its endless loop and it has no comeback potential. Ideally, you just want to skip every single team that has a freeze whenever you use it. Of course, he has a little bit of a freeze there, but hopefully we won't be a problem with it. Oh, I almost did that in the wrong order. We'll go that, get the Tyree up. That you actually might be better just use Tyree right now. Doesn't look like we have much of a board to really use. I'm gonna go in blue to get some of our mana and then just do that on green. Okay, so we get some of our green. Actually, we have enough for web spinner if we really want to. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. There's very little green on the board. Let's get more of it. It pretty much misses, but at least we have a board full of green. And he doesn't go for it, so that's perfect. Okay, let's see if we can get this looping. Ah, not enough mana. There is some there, but I don't know if I want to go for it or not. That would take out a lot of the board. Might take it this way, just so we have a better chance of getting extra turn. I didn't want to take more mana than we needed, because it'll just be reducing the chance that we get an extra turn. And we still don't get the extra turn anyways, even doing so. Well, that didn't quite work out then. That's a bit unfortunate. I could thorn him, though. Actually, that might be somewhat useful. Removing brown won't really do too much. I could remove purple. Which mana would that give us? Not really any. Okay, maybe I will do brown then. Oh, wait. Oh, I get an extra turn from brown. Never mind. What am I doing? You'd get it right there. I'm still not really used to using Tyree or those removes like that, because there's a lot of potential things that can be moved on the board. It's actually one of the best board controls in the entire game, is to have a any troop that can remove a select gem or destroy it. She actually destroys it too, doing even more effective. Okay, well, one down. So I was going to go down to the web spinner anyways. We could probably just end it right here then, off the loop. Yep, got it. The endless loop for the win. Guys, some people were requesting web spinner build video too. I might do that, though of course if you guys have any on stream that you want me to do or have questions, but I could always just answer them as well. When will all mythics be in the drop pool? Friday? Yes, Friday. Friday at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday at whatever 6 hours is from now in your time is when it'll be. Like 6 hours from now on Friday is the time that the drop table will be back to normal. We're having every single mythic in it, including the one that was just out, but as well as all of the other ones that were initially in there as well. Your Devour team... wait, never mind. I already read that. Your Devour team feels unstoppable. Why does Legendary feel more useful than Mythics? Yeah, a lot of the Legendaries are more useful than Mythics. It's kind of funny how that just ends up being. I think the main reason for that is the developers are too concerned of making Mythics too strong that sometimes they make them too weak. I believe that's the main reason why. I have no clue, though. Not the slightest. Okay, well, go on green there. Oops, I probably should have taken some purple there. We could have taken purple without actually taking any green, which would have helped out the board some. But appears the board's still fine. Like right here, I won't want to take all those greens over there. I'll just do a little smaller one and do it right there so we can keep the clump for the extra turn, making it easier to actually get an extra turn. It's really important whenever you have a loop team like this where you actually take your moves from, because you need to keep as many big clumps as possible to be able to increase your chance that you'll actually get an extra turn off the board. I didn't get it. We can easily Tyree that though. Oh, hopefully it doesn't get Giant Spider. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you dare do that on green. No! It hurts. Oh, and he gets Bone Dragon if that wasn't enough. Please get a skull somehow. Okay, well, we just lost Web Spinner without a doubt. At least he didn't armor destroy the Knight. That would have been even worse. Okay, well, this is going to be a little bit annoying now. I don't know if I should bow. I don't know which one I should go for here. The Bone Dragon or the Spider. I don't want the Spider to summon, but if we just kill the Bone Dragon, then I think he's the only thing that's really going to kill us. So I guess we'll go for that first. And then just take one away when the Web Spinner manas. Oh, come on. Really? Well, there he goes. Will I really have to forfeit just because of a Spider that doesn't want to stop summoning? Not enough green. I just have to do it on yellow. That'll be enough to cast one. I might even use it on Tyree. Has anyone been having problems with the server again? As of recently, I haven't been. But I know earlier definitely was. Okay. Well, we have a Grave Knight. Not the most useful things that we could have, but better than nothing. Oh, and we got Paladin up, so there we go, perfect. He'll take the skull before he gets another summon, and we'll be able to Paladin it, so that works out, I guess. Just double checking the board. I don't think I see anything there, right? No, there's nothing there. So we'll just take that out, and now we just have a little Spider left, and that's pretty simple and straightforward. She could fuel your own people, deny purples and browns, and Bone Dragon generate extra turns, etc. Yeah. Wait, which one are you referring to with that? Princess Espeth? Oh no, Dragon Soul. Never mind. Oh, is the Dragon Soul she? I didn't even bother reading the quest, or I did read the whole quest line, but I didn't even remember that. Well, of course I read it. I did a whole video on it. Tyree. Oh, Tyree. Oh yeah, Tyree I don't normally use too much. I like her for the board control, and that's about it. And even if I need to, I normally just use Astral Spirit instead if the colors align correctly. Though now that Princess Espeth is in the game, normally you would just use her instead of a Astral Spirit, unless you're going like full blown true damage. Whoop, extra turn. Random extra turn. Actually, we could just kill it with a skull. That'll work. Sufficient enough. You use the Tyree with the Bonnie Rose sometimes. Yeah. That actually we could go do that real quick. Pirate. The full team is Pirate, Tyree, Bonnie Rose, and Lil Johnny. The best all-rogue team currently in the game that I know of. Actually, let's go to Guard's avatar. They're using all Daemons, so we might as well hard counter them. Why not? Oh yeah, I forgot. We just used a different team. I was like, wait, that's the wrong empowered. No, it's not.
Mana surge.
Oh, we got alignment. Oh, never mind. Now we don't have alignment, but we got the extra turn. This is still turn 1. Can we actually turn 1 win? I'm pretty sure I could if I looped forever here. Though there's already no room to loop. It just started and we don't have any room. Because I'll have to use it on yellow right here. We could do it on blue, but I guess we could do it on blue. Because there are enough yellow on the board that we can do 1 turn on blue. I just don't think we have a follow-up for right here. Oh, nope, we will. We can use it on green. I might try 1-cycling him. See if we could do a 1-turn win again. 2 1-turn wins in a single stream. That'd be fun. Only problem is we're going to run out of moves. Because I need to get his damage up really high to be able to do that. And the board already isn't really going in our way. Yeah. Like, I'll have to do this on red, which I really don't want to have to do. Hopefully we can at least Mercy now. Nope, we can't even use Mercy. Oh, yes, we can. Can we use Hellcat instead, though? No, we cannot. So, throw down a Mercy. Throw down Hellcat. Probably have to use it on yellow. Oh, nope, we can get away with using on green. That'll work. Double check for anything better. Doesn't look like it. I don't think that will generate enough mana. Oh, no, it will. Do it on blue next. If it was actually aligned. Okay, then brown it is. Brown over there. Okay, can we get this first turn win? Ooh, I don't want to have to use this on yellow. Take that. See what the board is at. Oh, too bad we don't have a Mercy right now. I hate having to use this like that. Well, I guess we could use it on purple to red. And then convert it to yellow. And then we should have enough board clear that if she gets mana, we should be able to cast. So we'll do that on blue. I forget how much damage it needs. Let's see. How much damage are we up to? That's 10. Let's see. 49, 59. Oh wow, we are ages away. I might as well just stop trying to loop it. But we already got this far. I might as well keep committing to it. We already came this far. Maybe you'll start hitting them a bit more. Because we're almost pretty much there as long as Hellcat can hit correctly. Ooh, but not if the board is like this. I won't be able to do anything. I don't think we have a extra turn really. I see that one, but we need a different one if we're actually going to be able to keep it alive. And that color we don't need. Yeah, we might not be able to keep the loop alive. No, because I can't Alchemist right now. We don't have enough for Hellcat. It's not going to be first turn. Unless this somehow gives first turn. That won't, that won't, that won't. That won't. Nope, I don't think there's actually a single location that can first turn here, unfortunately. Unless I'm missing one. Unless Guard's Avatar is enough damage right now. Let's see, he's going to get an additional 4. So it's going to be 53 damage, 63. Nope, that won't be enough. It comes so close. No, we almost did it. But, wait. Never mind, we can Alchemist the red. But now we won't have any option because we just got rid of our red. Well, that won't quite work out then. It got us one more turn. But that will not work, so we'll just throw it down. I don't think there's enough damage though. Nope. Ah, we almost one-turned it. So close. So very close. Oh well. 2 turns it is. Normally it's not worth going for the 1 turn. It just takes way too long to set up with this specific team. Okay. Let's see. What do we even have there? Don't really need that. Giant Hero. I don't even have anything over Giant Hero. I wonder if I should go build a team here. I'm currently not using that though. But let's rename it to something like a... I don't even know what I'm going to put here. Let's see. The other one doesn't use green. This is called Zolkari. Let's try making an all Zolkari team. Hello, Captain! Can you show a team with Web Spinner without Espeth because you don't have her trait? Sure, do you have Web Spinner fully traded or not? Because that would change the build quite a bit if you do or do not have her. Also, do you have Spring Imp? And before you answer that, let me actually go and do this team. Let's go right over this one. Yeah, I can do another one after this one as well, but let's go to this one. Web Spinner. Okay, so you don't have it fully traded, so we'll have to use it in the back then. So we'll probably just loop it then. Web Spear, green. Do you have a Kraken? Probably not fully traded, but doesn't really need to be. It helps, but not needed. Kraken. We'll just go with the basic then, the Green Seer Giant Spider loop. Keep it simple, yet effective. Then again, maybe we should just use Giant Spider. It still does work pretty well with it, but we're gonna have a little bit too much mana going. Oh, you do have 2 Krakens fully traded. Okay, so we'll be able to do this then. So I might just do the loop then if you already have it fully traded. Because without it being fully traded, it'd be a little bit more annoying. But with it fully traded, it's not going to matter. Banner... Wait, can we actually make that? No, we don't use purple. We'll probably have to use the frozen banner. The +2 blue, +1 purple. So we have +2 on purple, +2 on blue. Go from there, and it should be sufficient. And of course, Green Seer Giant Spider. It's the one of the best looping teams that you can get. The other one is Alchemist Hellcat. You can build basically anything off the base of them that actually use the mana, so it works out pretty nice. Yep, taking a bunch of reds without even needing it. Not good. What did we go for then? Do I really have to go for a skull? I almost just want to leave that there so he'll waste his turn. But if I take the red, which it looks like it was the only other move, he would have gotten the 5x skulls, so that wouldn't have been good. Yeah, it was the only move, because the board just shuffled. Gosh, a bunch of brown and a bunch of red on the board, neither of which we use for anything. Yep. Wow, where's all of our surges? It's not like he has the trait that goes against it. That's weird. Still no surge. Come on, blue surge, go. Come on. It's like the 4/5 pair we took this match. Still no surge. Okay, I'll need a... that is very dangerous to see. Hopefully he doesn't do anything with it. I don't know if I'm going to bother baiting out a skull here or not. Okay, I think we'll see what happens. He better not get it. It doesn't look like he has alignment on anything other than green. Oh, and he goes for green, really? That's a bit annoying. He goes for the one thing that he had alignment on. Luckily, he didn't do purple because we kind of need that now. So we'll go do that. Get our purple mana. Ideally, we should have done it on something other than blue, but we didn't really have it on the board. Ideally, we'd also not want to do that on purple, but kind of need to because there's not really any other option. And since you do have fully traded Kraken, you can just loop this even if you don't have anything else that you need to do. Just for the damage if you want to. Then get Web Spinner going, and that does a lot of damage once you get Web Spinner going. Web Spinner plus Kraken is pretty fun. Of course it's going to miss though, but... Oh no, he didn't give us more mana back. That would have been nice. Figures. We'll just kind of let that skull do its thing. Two down the red. And I'll get rid of purple as much as I don't want to, but you can pretty much win from here. Take any extra turns that remain, and then just web spinner till we win. Actually, let's use the purple first. Oh, wait. No, I shouldn't have done that. Now it's blocking. That was a big mistake, actually. Let's undo that by just wasting out the purple. Because I need the giant spider not to be blocking our web spinner. Well, I guess that worked out. We end up putting more green on the board overall. Plus, we got the loop going a little bit for those extra damage. And now we can just spam the web spinner until we win. If it would actually give us extra turns. And unfortunately, we don't have green seer up right now. Oh. Aw, I thought it might have helped us for a second. It didn't. Gonna take away all of our green. And then it's gonna kill our green seer. I might just throw a Kraken at it then. Kraken, then giant spider. That won't be enough to kill, I don't think, though, on the other one. And it can't devour it. And oh, wait, it's entangled. Good job, green seer. Forgot about that. Let's see. We can't kill it, though. And giant spider has nowhere to cast. So I guess we just Kraken. Plan didn't really change then. There we go. What do we do from here? Skull won't be enough, but if we take that, it will be. There we go. Yeah, no problem, Captain. Yeah, it's pretty nice. As long as you're not up against a freeze. You don't use brown or red. You could try putting a brown-red into it. You would either have to replace out green seer or giant spider. Most likely the giant spider. So you could put something like a Shegra or something else in there if you want. But actually, we could try that right now. Let's see what happens if we put in something like a... I don't know. Where would we put the Shegra? The problem is the banner I'm going actually wouldn't work with Shegra. But yeah, you could, if you wanted to mess around with that, try putting that in. No, maybe we should go do it. Why not? Let's just change the banner up. Let's see. If we're getting rid of the giant spider, we'll have to go to a yellow, actually purple something banner. Probably purple green, just make sure it loops a little bit better. So we'll go and do that. Let's see. Purple green, there it is. Okay. Purple green. And other than that, what else do we need? Oh, Shegra, duh. So let's put it in our Shegra and go from there. Actually, I could probably just put... Oh, yeah, never mind. You said web spinner's not traded. So we'll just leave the web spinner there. You could put it first slot, but that's dangerous if they have skull spam, of course. I want to be careful with that. Okay, so right off the bat, we'll just take the double threes. Hopefully get surges, and we do. Not on both of them, but preferably I would have wanted to get it on the green seer one, but as long as we do that on the next one, should be fine. Go, Surge. Got it. And we'll do down blue if he doesn't ruin it, which he does not, so that's good. What do we bother doing here? Green seer, yes, no, no. And actually, we can get rid of purples now because we don't actually use them. We'll just do that, get our web spinner going, hopefully. Oh, Shegra as well. Oh, might want to do that first. Can't remove the brown or remove a bunch of red, so I guess we'll Shegra now. Good, we didn't miss. And we get the extra damage from the Kraken. Oh, and we just did our skull effect to all of them, though we didn't have any skull effect, unfortunately. That is a glitch. I don't know if they'll ever fix that. That's been around for a while, though. Even Inferno King had that when he first came out. And still does under some circumstances. And then we just loop until hopefully the end. And actually, let's throw a Shegra. Ah, I didn't get an extra turn, but one web spinner will end it. Hello, King Threepreed. Welcome. Effective Dragon Soul Christix team? Christarnex? Sure. We can go do that after this. Actually, I think I might have overwrit the team that I've been using for it. So it'd be a good time to actually set one of my teams as it. Okay, good. We got the Devour. Well, that's match there. But yeah, you can use either of those two teams, Captain, and it'll work pretty sufficiently. Okay, let's go over now to all dragon team. Actually, let me replace out my 4 times dragon. This was back before what's her name was actual troop. So let's just put that in. Oh, not what I meant to do. Okay. So we'll just run with this. But yeah, this is normally what I go for 4 times dragon team. It is slightly quicker with a for Starnex in first slot, but it's slightly safer, particularly against Skull Spam, which he actually doesn't have. If you put the Celestial in first slot instead, it's actually the tankiest dragon in the game, Celestacia, because it keeps getting barrier whenever you do 4 times. And with these 3 troops, it's pretty easy to get 4 times because they all have some form of board control. Also, Christinex is still glitched, isn't she? I'm pretty sure she is. Dragon Soul Wolf team. You would definitely need a giant spider on that. It would probably be something like a Wolf Garrett. Oh, actually, never mind. The only problem with that team is your Dragon Soul will be completely blocked because you can't put a Dragon Soul in front of Wolf Garrett. Wolf Garrett is a pretty heavy first or second slot troop. You basically should never put it in any slot other than first or second. And the only problem with that is if you put the Wolf Garrett in front of your Dragon Soul, it will be completely blocked. I wouldn't really advise using that combo. Oh yeah, it is still glitched. It just did 29 damage. It shouldn't be doing that much. Not even close. No, not even close. It's 20 in a 2-to-1 ratio. It's doing like a 1-to-1 ratio.
Surge.
We can't lower that. Oh wait. No. If we do Vred, it would lower everything. Oh, there goes the Entangle. Not like we really need it though. Wow, that does so much damage. Okay. Dragon Soul into Salvani Mora into win. Oh wait, never mind. Enough skulls that already died. Hello, Medivite. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, well, let's just go and... But yeah, this is the normal 4 times all dragon team that I normally use for, whoever just suggested it. Who was it? Kenneth Pride, that just suggested it. But yeah. This is normally what I use for an all-dragon team with it, the combo. Oh, if no Savasi? Let's see. What color would he be missing? Brown. What's a brown dragon that's not horrible? That would be the answer to that question. The only problem is I think every single one that's coming to mind is complete. Oh, I know. If you don't have him, you just use Dragontar. Duh. But yeah. You'd use Dragontar. I almost forgot that's a brown-green. But yeah, Dragontar. It would be the exact same colors, and you'd get a huge buff to all dragons because he buffs up the attack and armor of all your dragons. Let's see. We might as well throw it on this. Didn't get the extra turn, but I mainly just didn't want to do it on the other 2 because if it did green, it would help the web spinner too much. And good, we end up avoiding the extra turn, so it ended up working out then. What do we throw this at? What don't we need on the board? I guess we'll go in yellow. It's the least effective color that we use. Well, we use every color, but we have -1 on it. First I give him a little bit, but as long as he doesn't get full mana. Well, he got full mana, but at least it's not his turn.
Mana Surge.
He'll go for a skull, and is still entangled too. Oh wait, never mind. He won't even go for the skull because we just did that. Off a random cascade. Yeah, this is over. It'll poke us for... Oh, you got that little bit of damage in to break the shield. Oh, it actually got triple damage through that? Interesting. It just did 1 damage to us, but it did 3 because it does triple damage when poisoned. That's funny. Didn't realize it hit through that like that. So his 1 damage skull critical actually did 3 because of it. course, all those numbers are so low that it's irrelevant, but still. I didn't realize it interacted that way. But yeah. And if anyone else has any other questions or team builds you want me to do for you or need help building any teams, feel free to leave them in the chat. Should we just cheese it and go, actually, let me rebuild the... Where do I even have a build right now? Yeah, pretty much this team. Manticore, Courage, Bone Dragon, Courage. I still think this might be the most broken team in the game right now. I love using it so much. It's probably my favorite consistently quick team that's currently in the game right now. It'll be interesting what the quickest will be once they actually fix it with the next patch. Because I'm pretty sure Bone Dragon will be rebalanced or nerfed to the point that it won't be usable anymore. And even if it is, it won't be used like it is now. What would you say is the most unexpected team that actually works? There's a lot of really weird teams that work. Depends exactly what you mean by that. Wraith is a pretty funny one in that regard. Wraith, given that it's a common, you'd think it wouldn't ever really be able to do that much. But Wraith and Rockworm are pretty notorious for, even though they seem like they might not really be that good, they're excessively strong when giving the right opportunity. Wraith, if it gets lucky enough, or Rockworm, if it gets lucky enough in loops, the Wraith just gets lucky enough and either does the correct option, like a drain when it needs to drain, or a lifesteal when it needs a lifesteal, or just randomly kills with a death mark, which is always very annoying. Things that shouldn't work that actually do work that are kind of funny too are any kind of Black Beast teams. Of course, that's the whole premise of him, is you just devour your entire team and then make him as huge as possible, or just keep devouring a summon. But there's some really funny thing that Black Beast can do, just to get buffed up like crazy and then just win with all the skulls he creates, and then just one-shots the entire enemy team every single time.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
So where's my head right now? Okay, it is about the center or so. Didn't know if it was like floating off somewhere or something. Okay. Because I can never actually see my interface whenever I'm streaming the way I have it currently set up. Hello, Derek. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ah, our defense team lost. What is our defense team right now? I think I have it as a beast bait right now. Yeah, I do. I just have it as a random all beast team in order to attract people to attack me. Oh, this was one of the teams I used to use quite a bit on my defend team. The True Damage Bone Dragon team. Pretty sure I showed this in one of my videos before. It's pretty nice in mid-game right now. And you can actually keep this exact concept when Bone Dragon gets nerfed. You just replace out Bone Dragon for more true damage, and it works pretty well as defending. You could kind of use it for invading too. Actually, it wouldn't really have any drawback other than that it doesn't really have much board control other than Astral Spirit. Wow. Astral Spirit. Okay, what do we do here? Guess we just go purple. Hello, Josh. How goes it? It goes pretty well. It goes pretty well. Come on, skull. Ah, no skull. I don't know why I bothered risking that. At least we got Manticore up. Okay, let's just go down the line. Do you think it is better to do that, make a team, even if you lose more often? Wait. Yeah, it is. Even if you lose more often, as long as you're getting more invades, it's worth it. A lot of people do it in endgame, even if it's not worth it, just to be able to help everyone else out. Just because it makes farming a lot easier. Because it allows PvP to be done in late game without actually needing without actually needing to farm challenges or anything like that. Because many event weeks, just from doing PvP, when people set it to stuff like that, you'll be able to get it fairly easily. Earlier on in the game, that's not possible though, because not as many people do it. But as you get to about level... actually, I don't know what level you'd start seeing it. But I know at my level, you see it like a lot. People deliberately setting their team to whatever the current objective is in order to help everyone. I probably should have went for Bone Dragon Man instead. Luckily, he'll just go for skulls, so no big deal. And he'll poke us. We'll use oh wait, we can't use Bone Dragon. Ah, well, I guess we kind of could. Chance that we'll miss is pretty high though. Oh, we got it. And we'll hopefully just get a random Sky Skull there, or he'll give us one. And neither happened. Okay, well, we'll go Sky Skull again. Nope, didn't get it. And he ruined our other extra turn, but he set that up, so I guess it doesn't matter. Any team recommends Golem, Valkyrie, Justice, Mab. Let's see. As far as changes to it, are you referring to? The only thing I'd really say to change about it is you'd probably want to replace out Golem eventually. You could use it earlier on in the game as a decent alternative, but there are definitely tankier things out there than a Golem. Valkyrie, Justice, Mab, and any 4th troop is OP. Yeah, that works really, very well. You can do that for... Actually, I showed that in one of my videos, too. That you can use that and put literally any event trip there, and it'll end up winning. But yeah, Valkyrie, Justice, Queen Mab is the other really strong team. Courage plus Bone Dragon, or Manicore, Courage, or Manicore, Bone Dragon, Courage, as well as the other team of Valkyrie, Justice, Queen Mab, are by far the two most populated builds these days. Like you can see, this is literally every single build. And of course, the other one is normally something around this, with a Valkyrie, Justice, Queen Mab, and any 4th troop, either in 1st or last slot, depending on what you want to do with it. Let's just mirror it. Might as well. Well, not a perfect mirror, but pretty much the same. The only thing that we're doing different is we don't use a famine. We're using a double courage instead, because more attack, why not? And more HP. Hello, and it's glitched right now. Hello, Thurium. Good evening, H82XS. Welcome. Oh, there we go. Get the Bone Dragon functioning. And just throw it down. What do we do? What do we do? I want to take a skull, I just don't know which skull. I think we'll take it up this way. Because if we do it that way, he'll get red. But if we do it this way, we have a chance of getting red. We don't get it, but we had a chance. Better than giving him a random 4 times the red. And we'll just tap the mana. Or we'll just go with Bone Dragon, maybe. I don't want to have to deal with his famine. Oh, he better not swipe the green to the left. Oh, wow, AI. Why are you going for the good moves? What are you doing? Oh, there we go. That makes up for it some. Oops. That works. Okay, there we go. Oh no, not this glitch again. Oh, they really need to fix this. This is literally the most irritating glitch in the game. Because it can make a battle that you win either count as a lose or count as if it never happened. It does either one of the two. It never counts it as an actual win like you did. No, it just counted as not existing. At least they fixed this some. It used to count as a lose whenever you did that. Which is very, 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 very annoying whenever it happens. Even if it doesn't count as a lose, it's still annoying. It didn't count as a win is the bottom line, even though we just won that battle. They really, really, really need to fix that already. I'm surprised that the server switch didn't fix that. Hello, Kevin. Welcome. Also, Jay, I'm doing pretty well. Ended up going to the movies today. Got quite a bit done, as well as other stuff. I still didn't get around to that video, though. I'll either do it later tonight or just post it tomorrow. Probably do it later tonight, so there's actually something uploaded. Okay, we'll throw that down at there. Oh, that thing better not andjel when we get up to it. Oh, maybe I should have mana cord first. I forgot, it has stone skin. I've rarely been seeing it around anywheres, and haven't been able to really see him at all. And I kind of forgot what he does. The stone skin. Annoying 10 to all stats in stone skin. You see him fully traded a lot in late game. Or at least whenever you ever see him, you always see him fully traded, if you happen to see him. Hello, Dromardiest. Welcome. The main reason for that is the brown hero class is useless, so everyone just uses it for honor instead. Because honor is actually one of the best guardians. Actually, all of the guardians are one of the best guardians, but still. Did we bother with this? I think we do. Oh, I ended up seeing the space between us, and it's pretty good. Actually, I've been going to the movies a lot lately, as of recently. Probably like half the movies that are even out right now I've probably seen at this point. What do I even do here? I'll just go red, I guess. I actually did think about doing that at one point, back when I was in college. It's like, oh, I should do a YouTube channel on movie reviews and stuff. The only problem is it's already such a saturated genre that I probably would have been horrible at it. I also really lack the editing skills. These a lot of review things actually have pretty decent editing, and I would definitely not have it. Okay, well, we'll just throw that down. All your comments got ignored. Wait, did it? Oh, wait, you only made one comment though. Based on what I can see here. It's because all of them are with a brownish tint on mine, so it's getting like all jammed up. Like the Jay, Kevin, and Leo all had like the brownest text on my screen. I don't know if that's coming up on the thing as well, is it? Let me see. Yeah, they all have like a brownish text, and they all kind of got mushed together. But yeah, a Dracula's team, did you say? Sure, I can go do a Dracula's team right after this battle is over. Yeah, I never mean to be ignoring any of you, just because I just don't notice it in chat. Oh, you finally got in, wait, what is that? Got in a guild that's active, maxed out in first day. Nice. Yeah, the first day maxed out guilds are really nice, because you'll get a lot of resources from them. They normally do anywhere from 2 to a dozen legendary tasks, oh, excuse me, as well, on top of that. Oh, excuse me. Gosh. Thank you, Leo. But yeah, let's go do a Dracula's team. How long did you play this game? As far as right now, or just in general? As far as this stream, we've been streaming for about an hour, and we'll be going about another hour or so. Maybe a little bit less. About an hour. But as far as how long I played this game in total, this is even counting the forum or videos and other stuff as well. But based on what it says on Steam, I have played the game for 2,506 hours. So we actually just recently, probably yesterday, ended up passing the 2,500 hour mark for Gems of War. Making Gems of War, I don't know some of the childhood games I played and how many hours I have in them. But Gems of War is definitely top 5 most time I've had in any game right now at over 2,500 hours. And that's likely to be doubled over the next year or two now that my YouTube channel is pretty focused on it. But, oh, come on, please. If we could just get rid of Double Courage Bone Dragon already, that'd be lovely. I will do the Dracula's team after this. I just really hate having to face this team. And what better way to face it than literally with itself, pretty much. So we'll go do it right after this battle. But yeah, like 2,506 hours in Gems of War is how much we currently have in it. With practice, you would get better at the editing. You should more content. I know, I do want to do editing. It's not even my incompetence that is really making it hard. The main thing that's making it hard is the computer I have right now. And I will be getting a new one probably within the next couple months or so. I just still been lucky and don't really know what I want to commit to yet. Because it will be a couple thousand, more towards the 2,000 something range. And I just haven't really committed to anything yet. But I will be soon, and once I do, I'll probably start editing more. because editing time would be cut down by a lot once I get a better laptop or a better actual computer. Right now I'm just using my literally everything I do for YouTube and everything is just off of my college laptop, and it was never really made for doing this. It was just made for getting through college, and haven't really upgraded since. Let's see. What do we do here? What do we even bother doing? I might just train him. Let him waste his turn. Yeah, the amount of time I have in RuneScape is probably pretty far up there. I'd probably say I probably have around 3,000 hours in RuneScape, maybe more. Probably more. Because that was something I played basically since 2001 on and off. So basically its entire time. Though I did quit it for about 6-7 years or so and just came back to it like last week. What do we do here? Come on, yellow, go! No, we didn't get it. Going brown, Bone Dragon, done. Okay, now we'll go do the Draculus team now that we don't have to do this annoying team. And if we happen to get an annoying Bone Dragon team again, I'll just repick. Or maybe we'll just go a Draculus team with it. My favorite thing to do with Draculus is put double humility on it. It also makes sure you don't really need traits on him. Though in general, you normally don't need traits on Draculus. He's not really a troop that needs traits. Hey, victory from our defense. See? Whoever was mentioning that earlier, it does get wins if you do set all to an event gem, because right now we're just using 4 things that are all beasts, so people will get event gems, and this helps to bait out more people because they see 4 event gems. They'll be more willing to actually attack us. So let me go do a Draculus team. I'm gonna do probably one of the more cheesier ones, but it works pretty well. So let's just get that in. Get our Draculus up. Double humility. And the other slot, what are we missing again? We're missing a brown purple. Technically we could go Bone Dragon. I don't think I will right here though. Almost leaning towards the Alchemist, I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll just go Alchemist here. They're really cheap to build. You don't actually need the humility traded. Alchemist, you'd probably want to get to double traits. And Draculus, you don't need any traits. So the only trait you really need is Alchemist to his Fire Link. And Banner, double yellow. These will be needing that for the humilities. And, oh wait, actually. Oh no, the other Banner gives minus green, never mind. Okay, so we'll just go double yellow here. Get the humilities looping, go from there, and see how that goes. Yeah, there's probably some people that have over 4,000 hours in Gems of War right now.
Mana surge, mana surge.
Ooh, free brown. Oh, if we can get this going, I think we got it. I think we got it. Ooh, that looks nice. 2 down skulls. Get that going. Oh, we missed. No. Oh, well. He's actually going to help us some with the magic. If you happen to have it fully traded anyways, every single time it gets hit on HP, we're getting all that magic, so it's useful. Okay, that is enough for us to die. He's going to get a convert off. What is that? A purple to skulls and a brown to green. I think we are safe. Okay, so we'll do that. I think that will miss. Come on. Okay, good. It missed. Okay, sweet. So we'll just throw that at skulls and go from there. Hopefully it loops. Not enough mana though. Oh, and we can't extra turn. Figures. Nor will we have enough to actually survive the shot. Oh, wait, never mind. It won't actually get a skull. Sweet. Okay. That'll work out then. I'll just throw it again. Wow, a lot of skulls on the board right now. Gosh. But we should have enough to win with Draculus at this point. I don't even know why I keep going skulls, but hey, why not? I should probably start going green or something once the board gets a bit cleared, like right now, like on blue, I think. So we can just end it. Oh, and I just destroyed some blue. Okay, he's just going to get his mana naturally. How much damage does he have? Oh, he doesn't even have enough yet. Never mind. Keep doing skulls then. Need a magic buff on him. Come on. Stop giving him attack. He has 171 attack right now. Gosh, we might just win from Humility Loop. What even is this? We're gonna win just from Humility Loop. Who needs a team? We have Humilities. Seriously, this is literally just gonna win from Humility Loop. Oh, whoa, what is that miss? Ow. Oh, ouch. Okay. Draculus, we need you. Get that magic buff already. Or maybe he did and I just didn't notice it. But he didn't have it earlier. Oh wow, he just got a gem. Oh, that thing is extremely tanky now. Look at how huge these two are, but they're not getting magic is the problem. Or mainly Draculus I need. Okay, good, he finally got magic. Though it does have barrier, so it's going to be able to protect at least once, if nothing else. We'll throw it again at Skulls. I didn't get enough mana. I need Draculus to get up so we can finally just team wipe with him. The fact that he has a barrier right now is going to be really annoying, though. And the fact that he can place even more barriers is going to be even more annoying. 140 damage, though, is pretty sufficient. I think we got it covered at this point, how much damage we need. Oh, come on, why are you blocking? Go, Red, Surge. There we go. Okay, so Draculus on 140-something damage. Ideally, you'd want to cast this earlier, but we had a little bit of bad luck there. So, there. Could have gone better, but we'll still need to get that last little cloak. Wish we could get Draculus up right now. I'll probably do that on its next mana. Or then again, we're close enough that we can just skull kill him. Humility, Brian, some purple true damage thing, and Draculus. I do like using Brian with it. The main problem is Brian will lose his turn. I normally prefer just going double yellow banner and looping the humilities between each other because it can actually loop. Whereas Brian the Lucky will instantly end his turn whenever you cast him. So Brian the Lucky I'm not too huge a fan of in that regard. Brian the Lucky used to be my favorite troop, one of them in the game. Back when he was like the only troop ever that could even boost a random skill or magic on other troops. Actually, at one point, he was literally the only troop with a magic bonus in the entire game. Plus, you could give it to anyone. So it was pretty fun to actually be able to use. But now Humility can just do that. Put two of them on a team, put a double yellow banner, have them loop between each other, and you're good to go. Don't even need to worry about anything else. So let's do this annoying team against an annoying team. If he's going to play like that, we'll play it right back. You're having so much fun with Bone Dragon with Assassin class. Yeah, Bone Dragon with Assassin class is pretty devastating. We can actually do that. Someone was asking that yesterday for me to show. And I said once I have the refund thingy that we could do it for free, that I would do it. So hey, we might as well go do it on this stream. I haven't used Assassin class for ages. It's probably pretty broken still. It's not like it got any weaker. If anything, it probably got stronger because of how much Bone Dragon's being used in Courage and stuff. Courage you can't really use with it too much though because of the mana conflict, but we'll go do that right after this. Do a random assassin build. Actually, what is assassin? Red, blue? I do need to keep track of when the next red, blue is. Because that'll be fun getting everyone to use assassin again. Assassin is the best goal-oriented hero class in the entire game as of this current moment. There's still quite a few of classes just hanging out in the files that they haven't touched for a while. I still have no clue what they're doing with them. I still assume that that's being added in the next major patch, which is the 3.0 update, but I haven't heard any word about it. What do we do here? That gives them purple if I do that. Guess we're not doing that. That or I can hope for a purple to drop, but that would be such a slim chance just to give him all his mana. We'll get purple out of it. See, no, we wouldn't have even gotten it because none of those were purple. So good thing we didn't try going for that, or else that would have been horrible. We would have gave him Bone Dragon and then we would have lost. Because with these teams, it's basically whoever gets Bone Dragon first is the winner. That's what determines these teams. Though then again, that Bone Dragon miss we just did could set us back enough that he could win. All I have to do is rush his Bone Dragon again though, and we'd be fine. Only problem is the board doesn't really look that favorable. For Mana Core, Courage, Bone Dragon, Courage, do they all need to be fully traded? Mana Core, yes. Courage, preferably yes. Bone Dragon, no. You don't need any traits on Bone Dragon for it to work. It'd be helpful if you had it fully traded, but it's not needed. But yeah, optimally, you would want everything traded except Bone Dragon to full traits. Bone Dragon wouldn't need any, but the other two would need to be completely traded. We'll let it die.
Mana surge.
I want him to waste his turn. Doesn't matter if we lose the one. Okay, and now we'll Bone Dragon. He still could win with a Bone Dragon. I highly doubt it, though. Should be in a decent enough position right now. Ooh, especially after that. Nice. Whoa. Especially after a whole nother Bone Dragon. Yeah, that's the match right there. He can't win right now. We just Skull and then Bone Dragon. Let's see. What do you do with it? You're using Assassin, Seer, Spider, and Bone Dragon. Sure, we can go do that. The loop with the Assassin class. Let's go try that. Oh, against a Bone Dragon team, too. Hopefully he's not using it in a freeze-oriented way. Hey, look, another defend win. Sweet. So, let's go and click back here. Let's go to our teams. Oh, a Great Maul. That could be a little bit annoying. Let's go and put in our hero. I think Crude Club? We'll check in a second. Crude Club with Brain Seer. Oh, we're under hero. Duh. That's why it's not coming up when I type in Green S. A Green Seer, Giant Spider, and Bone Dragon. Banner. Actually, I might want to do a different red weapon. I guess we could use it for skipping turns. But banner. I think I might just go brown purple. Play it safe. Or then again, do we really need a purple? Maybe brown yellow. Because we already have the purple from Spider. There it is. Okay. I should probably go something that's not Crude Club then. Well, first things first, I should probably switch my hero, but let's actually get a weapon first, though. Okay, what's a red weapon that's not horrible? No, there's actually quite a few. Like, this one's pretty protective, but I probably wouldn't want to use it. Gains a bunch of life, removes all green. I don't know if we'd want to do that since we have a green seer, though. Hog is useless in this sense. Kyrus's Blade, I don't believe you guys can get, unfortunately. Same as Orderer and Chaos is actually pretty good. Does double damage to dragons, plus it hits 2. Oh, we could use Mang, but then it would be blocking our Shegra. I might just use its hero weapon, gosh. That or Summer's Fury, but that would just get in the way. Let's just use the hero weapon. Might as well. Go class-oriented completely. So let's go and switch to Assassin class. I haven't used Assassin class for ages. I remember it being very, very powerful. I know I started getting a little bit annoyed with it, though, mainly because it would keep getting spammed down before I could use it. But because if you do a whole team oriented around it and then it dies, that normally is horrible. But as long as it doesn't die, it's pretty good. So we'll change that for free, so we don't have to spend that 50 gems. And go and mess around with this. See what we can do. Fully traded Assassin class. Yeah, I use Serpentine too, so I'm doing literally the exact same thing then that you suggested. Okay. So we'll move up the purple, get our red extra turn. Go from there. Okay, I already got Green Seer, though we don't have anywhere to use it. Might still use it on blue or something. Kind of just want to get rid of it. Yeah, we'll just go Bone Dragon. I'm not too worried about single skull. I preferred only going for the spams. Wait, why did I only give him 6 mana? I'm confused. Because we have +1 on both his colors. Unless it took a 4 times at some point in there. What are Assassin's traits? 2 useless ones and an amazing one. Immunity to poison, not that good. Places poison on enemies, not that good, though it does synergize with his weapon, which if they're poisoned has a 20% chance to kill them instead of 10. But the main reason people use Assassin class is it's the best skull-oriented troop in the game because of its final trait. 10% chance to assassinate the last enemy when you deal skull damage. And there's actually a glitch in the game right now where you can multi-kill with that during skull spam. So very, 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 very powerful whenever it gets multiple kills like that. Even just randomly getting a kill is pretty good, because your skull spam will kill the first troop, and then the assassin will kill the last troop. So just with one skull spam, you would have killed about 2 to 3, maybe even an entire team. I have seen skull spam completely team wipe before. But let's go and do this. Have our fun with it. There we go. We killed 2, as you can see right there. Let's see if we can get green CR operational. Doesn't look like it based on this board. We can try assassinating. I could do this on purple, though that would be a little bit redundant. Oh wait, we can do it on brown. That's not going to be enough mana though. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't see that 3 pair there. It will be enough. Sweet. Do down red. Throw Bone Dragon again, and that should be match. As long as we can get that last little tick of mana. And we can. That's match. It's over. No waiter surviving. Double kill. Oh, nope. No double kill. Come on. Where's that kill? There we go. It's an invisible hero. Makes sense because we're an assassin. But that's another visual error. Come on, game, with all your errors now. Could you show a good Black Beast team? There isn't really such a thing as a good Black Beast team. There are fun Black Beast teams they can make, but there's no such thing as a good Black Beast team. I would highly advise not try using a Black Beast team as your main team. It's fun to play around with and mess around with. Maybe do an explore with it occasionally and stuff. But it's really good in arena, but you normally don't want to do it in PvP. Killing your own troops are normally pretty bad. If you do want to use it with something like a giant spider though, because, or really anything that can summon, but giant spider is normally the better pick. Mainly because you will want to have something to devour every single time. Oh, that you lost a defend team. It was upset, killed 3 of the guys at 10%. Yes. Wow. Let's see. We'll go on purple there. Go and do that on yellow. No, he ruined it. He ruined it. Yep, there's no way we can do it now. I might still do it on yellow. We actually get, even though he ruined it, we still get quite a bit of mana. Not enough, but there we go. Never mind. There we go. That's perfectly fine then. Can we do this now? Preferably not on green. See if we can get something good on blue or red. There we go. We'll just do it on red then. Get a Bone Dragon off. Hopefully that'll be a double kill again. And we'll just go from there. Yeah, 10% chance to kill. And this is multiplied by a lot more because of skull spam. There we go. Double kill. Or triple technically. But yeah, that's what the assassin class is. It's pretty broken at times. As you can see there, we just instantly vaporized 2 of them. And then the skull spam cleaned up the rest. So with a single Bone Dragon cast, we just literally team wiped. But yeah, that is assassin class in a nutshell. It's more like 10,000%. 100% of the time. Let's see. Well, we might as well use it another time or 2. Also, something fun about this too is Impervious doesn't block it. It instantly kills even through Impervious. So even if they had like a full team Impervious, that's not going to stop it. It technically has no immunity other than Entangle, or if you reduce it to 0 attack. But if he ends up doing a critical and does at least 1 damage, it'll still trigger. But if you reduce him down to 0 attack, it won't. As long as he doesn't get a critical. Oh, no problem, NATO. Yeah, I haven't been using Assassin class that much lately. I really should use it more. Because in the current meta, it's actually one of the quicker types of builds. I just hate having to be forced to skull-oriented. The main thing that's really annoying about this build is having to worry about Sylvania Mora. Because the team is completely crippled once you get entangled on first slot. Which is very, 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 very annoying. Did that like the worst time. But it only killed 1. Okay, we'll go on green, or yellow to green. Get our giant spider up, do down red, and it should pretty much be matched because that should almost be enough for Bone Dragon, if not enough. And yep, assassin for the kill, and oh, we don't have enough damage. Go, skull spam. Not like it's that many, but still enough to kill. Oh, and we got the assassin. You can tell by the little bouncy thing killing it before we actually ended up getting to it. But yeah, that is the assassin class. I forgot how much fun this team is, though, and how broken it is. Mainly because of the glitch. Well, I guess even if the glitch was fixed, it would still be pretty funny. Okay, so we'll go purple here. Start getting up our greens here. Actually, let's not. Let's take the yellow and hope that we get a purple. Oh, not what I wanted, but we got a bunch of other mana, I guess. Or not what I tried for, but still something decent. What do we go for here? Probably just the yellow. We already committed to greens here. Might as well go all the way. Ah, he's gonna extra turn. Spam. Just don't get full mana. What do we do here? Red? No, obviously not purple. Move that to the side. Yeah, there we go, red. So we'll get that off the board. Get up our giant spider. We'll do it on brown, and yeah, that's definitely both their manas up for sure. And now we're good to go. Ah, I didn't get any assassinates. Sometimes it feels like it never triggers, but other times you can see it triggering like almost every time. Normally, the reason I normally stop using this team is either because I get tired of Entangle, or I get tired of it not assassinating. I should have taken the top skull first. Now we don't get to take it for free. Oh, there we go. And you can see right there, whenever it does that, that means we assassinated it. But you can tell by the fact that he didn't actually connect with it. Yeah, Assassin does take red-purple. It takes 16 red-purple trait stones, unfortunately, as well as all the other trait stones. But it is red-purple. Luckily, there isn't anything red-purple that's too particularly needed for the most part. Let me just double-check that real quick before I just say that. Let's see, red-purple. Oh, no, Amira's kind of decent. Fully traded, not really needed. Avina, not really needed. Azurus. Actually, Azurus isn't that bad fully traded. There's actually a lot of red-purple. Like, if you want an Impervious, Carnix isn't bad. There's nothing excessively good red-purple. Oh, other than Death. Gosh, maybe there are red-purples that are worth it other than Assassin. The problem is there's too many good troops for some colors that end up making it hard to actually decide. Like, Miststalker's really good. Actually, if you trade any red-purple first, it should definitely be Miststalker. Miststalker fully traded on a true damage team is pretty insane. These two you never need to trade. Rock Troll and Runesmith, they're useless fully traded. Skeleros is useless fully traded. Dragon Soul is pretty useful. These two are useless fully traded. What other ones? Void Portal, don't really need. Well, unless you want the Impervious. Warg is okay fully traded. And that's it. Oh, I have no clue if that uses traits, but it actually does have pretty good traits. Particularly with the fact that it too gets Impervious. Okay, well, let's just try this one more time, and then we'll switch into something else. Entangle and Freeze breaks the team pretty bad. Yeah, Entangle and Freeze tends to break a lot of teams that are pretty good right now. Those two are probably the biggest two counters to most teams. Okay, where do we bother throwing this at? Where to go, where to go? We'll throw it out there, I guess. Bone Dragon, go from there. Where to go, where to go? Yeah, we'll go for Skull, sure. Do that on the brown. Get it going. Giant Spider red. And that should pretty much be matched then. Do it on red again. Gosh. Same colors keep coming back. They just don't want to get off the board. Come on, where are all the assassinates? See them. Come on, double kill, go. Yep, didn't get it. Still didn't get it. Die already. Gosh. Well, Poison probably would have done it even if that didn't go through all the way. Hey, and there we go, our 4 beasts. Actually, I think I have a collecting event thing that I didn't take yet. Dragon Soul. What about the Dragon Soul? Oh, as far as red purples to trait, yeah, red purple is decent to trait. Definitely pretty decent option as far as red purples are concerned. I normally wouldn't say the first choice though, because having it fully traded wouldn't really make or break a Dragon Soul. It's helpful, it makes it tankier, but it's not really a necessity. Hey, we're almost about to get a bunch of Tyries. Other than that, there's... Actually, I don't really need any of the rewards. I don't normally even bother with the event stuff. Mainly because this account already has so much stuff that I don't really need to take out my time out of doing other stuff to get it up. Because the amount of resources we would get from it is pretty minimal.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Ooh, green into skull. Can we get a drop skull? Go. Oh, random assassinate. Well, we didn't get lucky there, but we got lucky on the assassinate, so at least on one front we got lucky. Okay, we'll just go blue.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
What to do here? I'm almost thinking about yellow. Because nothing will actually turn, so we might as well go for whatever gives us the most mana. And then hopefully Bone Dragon will be able to double kill. Go, double kill. Actually, do we take the brown? Let's actually leave the brown. Yep, we got one. Can we get another? Nope, but one more skull will end it. Or skull spam, that works too. Wait, that won't be enough. Let's skull spam it. There we go. Hello, Matt. Hello, Timothy. Welcome. welcome, welcome. Hey, we hit 3K. That's actually pretty early for me to hit 3K. Normally because I don't play in the beginning of the week that much normally. But now that we're starting to stream a bit more and I've been dedicating more to this account than the Let's Play account, it's working pretty nicely then. Okay, well, where do we go? We'll go in yellow. Pick that brown up. And then I'll go do a different team after this. I think I had enough fun with the Assassin class for now. But yeah, if any of you guys have any team suggestions or need help building builds or have any questions, feel free to leave them in chat. What is better for Dragon Soul or a 4x Warlock team? Wait, which is better for Souls? Dragon Soul or 4x Warlock team? Well, you never want to use a 4x Warlock team. You'd want to use a 3x Warlock team with a Valkyrie. But which one's better? I'd probably say Dragon Soul. But if you don't have a Dragon Soul, you can use triple Warlock, Valkyrie, Warlock is a decent alternative if you don't happen to have a Dragon Soul. But if you happen to have a Dragon Soul, it's always best using Dragon Soul. Actually, you can even use them in combination. Use if you happen to have both. You can use Warlock, Dragon Soul, Warlock. And you would not only gain a lot of souls, you'd gain even more from the fact that all the Warlocks increase the limit to how many souls you can actually get. Oh, what do we bother throwing down here? Go, assassinate! Always gotta hope for it, even if there's only a 10% chance. We'll throw down the green seer just to clear out the board. We don't actually need the mana, or at least with that cast anyways. Where's all the purple at? Don't make me have to do some green. Actually, not even green would work. Purple just doesn't want to align. There we go. Got it on brown pretty nicely. And if that's a skull spam, we just won. Got it. We win. That is definitely over. Oh, didn't get the assassinate. Doesn't matter though. What is the good team for Salvani Mora, and would you fully trade it? Yeah, Salvani Mora is very much worth trading. Normally you use Salvani Mora in all dragon teams. My particular all dragon team of choice is this one, though I can give some alternatives if you don't happen to have everything. It is this one right here, but I can do a couple other ones if you need. If you have to do it with something, probably just try sticking with Dragon's Claw if you need cheaper ones. Other than that, basically just throw in any dragons that you have that are decent, that will actually fit in to the team. You can also use them with things like Gorgotha for super tankiness and stuff like that. You don't have to use them with all dragon teams. He is pretty notorious for being used within all dragon teams though. Most of their dragons are these days due to how many dragons synergize with other dragons. Actually, dragons as of this current moment may have the most synergy with within its own class than any other troop type in the game right now. Mainly because they keep adding more and more legendary dragons. There's something like 15 maybe even more now. Like 15 or so legendary dragons. I actually lost count completely. Might be a little bit less than that. I know it's some kind of ridiculous number. Let's see. I might just remove red. I was thinking about it, but we'll go for it. Get our extra turn in. Didn't get any purple though, unfortunately. Or any red. Well, obviously not any red. We just removed it, but throw that down. Should have probably taken the green instead, but was hoping it would surge. If it would have surged there, we actually would have gotten all the mana. Oh, we can just do that. That'll be fine. Throw down another one. Throw down Sylvanie more, then we win. You've been, wait. Pestering your friends to get a Dragon Soul. As you know, they're, wanting souls badly, and they've, got it. Oh, nice. Yeah, getting a Dragon Soul is pretty decent to have. You can use a Dragon Soul in pretty much anything. Same as, other troops that are pretty good for that is fully traded Gorgotha, Famine, and what else? About it. There are a few others, but those are the more notorious ones for doing such. That can basically be used in any team in the entire game and still work. Actually, as of this current moment, you could kind of use Bone Dragon too. In pretty much any team it would work. But I'd say Dragon Soul is probably the best for doing so though. Because many people can't easily afford a fully traded Gorgotha due to how many trade stones it costs. But once you do, Gorgotha can literally be used in any team. You just mana generate for everyone on the team. What do I think about of the weapon of this week? What is the weapon this week, Bridget? I didn't even check. I can go check it after this and do a battle with it. I haven't really been checking on that much lately. Because I don't want to seem like I'm peddling any kind of pay option in this game. I wish they would just do free weapons in this game, but I am glad that they changed it from like $10 or $15 weapons down to only $5 weapons. But still not good enough. They need a way to do it for free. Then I'll be happy. But yeah, I can go see what the $5 weapon is this week and go do a team for it or something. It's some purple true damage one that does extra versus divines. Oh, is that the... It's that one Dark Blade, the single target. Oh, that's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad a weapon. But I'll go check its stats these days. What I would put it with, I might put it with the new Mythic. Why not? And the only problem is I would need to switch classes to do that. Because we'd need Sorcerer class. But yeah, that weapon's not bad. Is it worth $5? That's really your own choice. But yeah, the only weapon I would say is an absolute must-have, which is a weapon that you can't normally obtain, is Crescendo. Crescendo is probably the only weapon in the entire game that's not normally obtainable by any other means. That's about the only one you should ever buy for the most part. But yeah, that's not too bad of a weapon that you just mentioned. Also, I think we just lost to that Devour. How annoying. But technically we could win, but it might take a little bit too much AoE to really do it. It's called Spider's Kiss, but let's actually go check it. This battle's going to take too long because of that Devour. So we might as well just exit out of it and go check the weapon. Oh wait, is it the other? Oh wait, never mind. It's a different one than what I thought it was then. Spider's Kiss. That's not the one I thought it was then. Oh no, that's not the one I thought it was. Entangle the first enemy and deal 21 true damage. Wait, that doesn't do double. Wait, which one is actually the one that's being sold? Let's see. Glory. Where's it even sold at? Spider's Kiss. Oh, it is that one. Oh, that's not the weapon I thought it was. No, this weapon isn't that good. Never mind. Yeah, you don't really need to get that weapon. This was the weapon I thought you were talking about. See if I can find it. I thought you were talking about this weapon, Chaos Blade. Deal 21 true damage to an enemy, 26 if you are, well, a lot of true damage. Deal 5 bonus true damage if they are divine. This one is pretty worth it because it only has a 11 mana cost. If we compare this to the other one real quick, if we go over to Spider's Kiss, it does the same amount of damage, but it costs 3 more mana, and it doesn't have the extra damage. Of course, it gets the Entangle off, which if you really wanted the Entangle, it'd be okay. But if you didn't need the Entangle, it would actually be a lot weaker than this other one. But yeah, this was the weapon I thought you were talking about, was the Chaos Blade. But yeah, if you wanted a true damage weapon like that, definitely get it. But if you don't have it, I wouldn't really be disappointed, that's for sure. Oh, that was last week's, was that other Chaos Blade one? Yeah, the one last week was actually better than the one this week then. Or at least in my opinion. Though if you're finding you're up against goal spam a lot, then maybe you want the Spider's Kiss more. But that 3 extra mana is quite a bit of extra mana. It is at a 14 mana though, so it's pretty good with Sorcerer class. It's pretty good in that regard since you can easily just get it up through the +1 that Sorcerer class has. But other than that, not too big a fan of either weapon. I'd use Creeping Death before I bothered using either of them, even in a true damage team. Simply because of its chance of killing every turn. The Cleansing. Getting a lot of yellow off it. Oh no, Dangerous Valkyrie. What are you gonna do? Oh, he got Dragon Soul up. And I don't think he has any alignment on blue. No, he doesn't. Sweet. He's getting a lot of little mana, but... Okay, can we bait him with a skull? Ah, we didn't get it. No! My mana. Oh well, at least we have purples available and stuff. We'll take that. Get it rolling again. And we'll just throw a Dragon Soul down and kind of keep going from there. Okay, got Sylvania more. Oh, don't you dare get Corvash up again. I'm not too worried about us being frozen. Okay, let's just do it here and hope we get a couple skulls that he might take. So doing the Rose column below to the side of it might actually have been better. But we did end up getting a skull out of it, so that was the main goal, and it happened, so doesn't matter. That was the correct choice then. And then we get a Dragon Soul. And that's basically match. He's not going to win with a Valkyrie. And I don't think he can heal for enough. Oh no, he will. It's going to be 20-something. So he will actually be able to keep the Queen Mab alive. So impossible for a Queen Mab to win since we have the mana shield on our Dragon Soul. So we can't actually kill through that. If it was stunned, it could, but since it's not stunned, he has no stun left, so we win. Without a shadow of a doubt here. Just when we win is the question. We're frozen on blue too, aren't we? Let's actually cleanse itself and hope it goes on blue. Oh, perfect. Didn't exactly give us the board we need though. So I'll just throw that up. Also, I need a different expression for that. And then we get his Dragon Soul for the win. And that's how it goes. What do you think of this team? Gorgotha, Queen Mab, Kraken, and Mercy. Sounds pretty good. We can go do it real quick too as well. Let's do it over our suggested team slots. Let's see, let's get rid of the assassin stuff. Though I might still use it again. Gorgotha, I'd probably use my own team though. Gorgotha, Queen Mab, Kraken, and Mercy. What color are we missing here? Just red? I think we're just missing red, so that's fine. Need to find the frozen banner, which I think I just passed. I hate that the frozen banner is the only one without a symbol. I'm always expecting to see a symbol and then it has like nothing. I thought this was a glitch when it first came out, but it turns out that's actually intended. So yeah, that's the thing. Literally the only banner that does not have a symbol on it. It annoys me sometimes. Well, alignment is fine on the team that we're using right now. Current alignment is perfectly fine. The only thing I might possibly change is, if I was to build it my way, is just to switch the Queen Mab and the Kraken. That's like the only thing I'd really switch in this team. Because if our Kraken gets a bunch of Devours and our Gorgotha happens to die somehow, I'd want to actually have the Kraken there so it can actually do more skull damage. But other than that, I'd use it pretty much the same way. Okay, well, we get that off. Not much we can really do with our Mercy right now. I want to try getting this thing dead before it gets all of its mana, so we don't have to deal with it. Be easier that way. Oh no, giant spider. That's not good. I might just Mercy just so we can't get it off. I think that might be the safest bet. But he's gonna cast it next turn, most likely. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that was the right move then. They had literally no chance of doing anything. Let's go in brown. Load it up and go from there. I still need that thing dead, and there's not enough skulls on the board to actually kill it, even if it hits every single one. Yeah, we'll have only done 8 if it hit everyone. Might just kill him with extra turns. Do we risk using Kraken now or play it safe? He's pretty close to his mana. I might just take the skull. Now we can Kraken if we want. We also have Mercy if we want to cast it, but everything has full mana already. Oh, we got Devour. No extra turn, though. Oh, don't you dare Devour. Good. Ooh, that could have been close. Well, we'll just get rid of the board, get our mana back. Queen Mab it, Kraken it. Actually, I should probably Kraken first. Maybe we'll get an extra turn out of it. Go, Devour. I didn't get it. Got the extra turn, though, so that's nice. At least. Queen Mab won't be enough to kill. Well, we'll get one, won't get the other, though. Anything else we can do on this board? We'll probably Queen Mab it, sure. And then we can get the Mercy. Oh, wait, why is Mercy on this team? Just to get Gorgolfa up quickly, I guess? I normally don't use Gorgolfa rush teams like this. I've never been a fan of it. I know quite a few people actually do that. They put a Mercy in the team to be able to get Gorgolfa up quickly. I basically never do that. It's pretty good because you can keep healing the Gorgolfa too with your Mercy heals. I've never really been a big fan of Mercying Gorgolfas though. Hey, wow, look at our defend team go. Double win. Fine with that. Yeah, that's the only thing on... I assumed it would be for the Gorgolfa. That's the only thing on the team that uses it. Plus, you use the HP buff to make sure he never dies, so he can keep tanking with the 75% skull reduction, like against this team or something. Well, let's... I guess we could use this again. Let's go use this against a team that's actually more countered-oriented towards. Okay. Not that good of a starting board. We don't have any alignment unless we get a yellow there. Purple. Well, we got one of the colors. Not the right one, though. Not the right color. Not at all.
Mana surge.
Oh, he'll go red. We'll go Mercy. He gets a barrier. And that leaves us with nothing. I like how I'm using a Gorgolfa rush team. Yeah, I'm not ever getting Gorgolfa up quickly. It's like the last thing that gets mana. Not quite using it right, but the board isn't letting me use it right. What would I recommend instead of Mercy? I'd probably just go with a Valkyrie. Set your banners as something else, get the Valkyrie up quick, fill up both of them. Valkyrie or Giant Spider, either or. Valkyrie I'd mainly do because normally when you use a Gorgolfa, you want to cover every single color. Even if you're going to minus the banner for whatever reason, though, if you're going to use a Valkyrie, I do not advise using a minus banner. You want to make sure she has a +1 on her red, or her yellow. Well, actually, never mind, red, because Gorgolfa would be blocking it. But, normally whenever I use Exploding Team, it's pretty mandatory to use every single color. Because you're going to be accumulating every single color anyways from any troop that can explode. So you'll want to make sure you're covering all the bases with it. Yeah, you can use Giant Spider if you want to be more oriented with it. And keep it with the banner that you're already using. But if you want to completely change it up, I would say go Valkyrie. But yeah, if you want to keep with the same mana concept, I would definitely say Giant Spider would be better. But yeah. Okay, we'll go and throw down Queen Mab. That'll get a kill. We'll get a kill right there, right? Skull, go. Nope. Mercy. Hey, we can actually do something with Mercy. Not much, but we'll get that down. And, well, it gave us a skull. Oh, he agiled. No way did he just agile. 20% chance for the lose. Nope, we could just Kraken him. Or Queen Mab him. Or do literally anything other than try skulling him again because of that slight chance it might live. Well, we'll just throw that down. I normally don't worry about debuffs that much, or, what are they called? The status effects too much. In almost every team I use, I kind of just ignore status effects even existing. Because you have to keep in mind, Gorgotha has a cleanse on it now. So, for most of them that are going to hit first slot, you don't need to worry about them. The only ones you really need to worry about is if they're going to hit the rest of your team. So, you can just use a giant spider with it instead. Personally, I would use a Valkyrie, though. But, like, this is probably what I would switch it to. I'm just a big fan of Valkyrie using. Probably put a Valkyrie there. Obviously, switch up the banner. Quite a few options as far as banner here. I'll probably just go red-yellow, though. If I can find it. There it is. Okay. And switch that. Oops, wrong order. And switch it there. There we go. But yeah, you can use a giant spider there as well, and just use the same banner that you're using. Exact order as this, but put a giant spider and keep using the frozen banner instead of the Valkyrie and the switch banner that we just did of red-yellow. Okay, well, first things first. Blue. Red. Red again. Take the extra turn. Unfortunately, we're 1 mana short, but yellow. And what else can we do? Can we get that red? Go, red. Ah, well, close. Didn't get there, though. Oh, why did you do it on Valkyrie? The Gorgotha had more mana. And now we can't get Gorgotha mana because it's not on the board anymore. Not much we can do here. I just take the skull. Okay, board is being horrible. Board is being very, very horrible. I think that's extra turn. Even if it's not, I wouldn't mind because there's not much we can really do off this board. Okay, he can't go for both the brown and the red. Perfect. Then again, with the drain, we actually can't get enough red. Even if we surged there, it wouldn't have been enough. But now all we need is 1 more red here. We can get that. Let's get that down. Oh, giant spider. That's actually helpful. Thank you for our purples. Yeah, actually, it might just be better keeping the frozen banner and going with your, with the giant spider there. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It would have been on the previous version of it, but we'll just do that. That's still not enough battery. Throw that down. Get mana on everything. Queen Mab again, and that's pretty much match. Actually, that is match. And an extra turn on top of it, so hey, there we go. Hey, Arcane Trace Stone, first one of the stream. Oh, a Bone Dragon, annoying one with Entangle, you know what that means. The anti-entangle, oh, wrong one. The anti-entangle Manicore. Yeah, Gorgotha plus Dragon Soul is pretty insane too. There is so much explosion with that mana that you actually get from it. Probably one of my favorite combos, though it's pretty slow, but pretty consistent at winning. Oh, excuse me. Okay, what do we need here? I need Bone Dragon mana. I know, there's so many Summer Trade Stones around. Everyone is using White Helm. I'm still using White Helm too. There were kind of like petitions of like everyone, hey, stop using White Helm in late game. But no, I'm probably not going to switch from White Helm. I don't mind sending my defend team to all beasts, but I'm keeping my kingdom as White Helm. Until they fix the game itself to make changing the different kingdoms better, I really have no need to change to anything other than White Helm. Nor does anyone, which is why everyone in late game does White Helm. They have a really weird system for Home Kingdom right now, in which it's basically pointless in having anything that's not White Helm, particularly later in the game. It feels weird because we're not using Assassin class. I was just like waiting for 2 of them to die just randomly. I forgot we're not using Assassin class anymore. Whoops. Well, technically we are. I just don't have it as hero first slot, mainly because Salvani Mora. Oh, too bad there isn't a hero class that has immunity to Entangle plus a good status effect. And I'm pretty sure they'll never really give impervious to any of the heroes. That'd be way too strong. They still don't have skull reduction on any of them either. I wonder if they'll ever give one of them agile. Because an agile hero would actually be pretty strong. I highly doubt they'd ever go Stone Skin or like Holy Armor or something like that. But going for the agile might be a nice balance for it. Okay, so let's make sure he doesn't do anything, though he probably would have helped us by doing that. But I just played it a little bit safer. Because he'll give us mana right here. Take that, Bone Dragon, go from there. Was thinking Valkyrie for ETs for Mab, but you thought healer, Mary Wait, is the trait stone you get from PvP based on the home kingdom of the enemy? Yes, the trait stone you get in PvP is based on the home kingdom. As you can see right now, we are in White Helm, so we are guaranteed to get a yellow trait stone at the end of this battle. But yeah, it is based on whatever, wherever you are fighting is what type of trait stone you get. This is applicable literally everywhere except in the arena minigame, where in arena you get literally any drop, even though it shows a broken spire background. That's the only place in the entire game where the background is different than the trait stone you get. That in the other minigame of Treasure Map, if you count that, because it has a Zolkiri background. But as you can see, we'll get a yellow trait stone right here, guaranteed. It's one of the yellow trait stones. So we just click right here and click again. We'll see a yellow trait stone right there. Yeah, it always goes yellow because it's White Helm. And that's why literally every single late game player has a gallery that looks something like this with yellows more than like everything else pretty much. Let me see if we just go under troops real quick. Oops, wrong menu. I mean hero real quick. Go to collection. Yeah, I can bet money right now that except for arcanes and maybe runics, yellow is the highest. I can say right now without a shadow of a doubt that the minor trait stones and the major trait stones are 100% higher than any other trait stone. Yep. Not even close on those. Major by, let's see, our minors are higher by about 1,600. Our majors are higher by about 600. Our runics are higher, wow, by about 300 or so. And this one probably isn't. Yeah, and only 114 summer. I think I have higher on something. Let's see. Oh no! Oh no, it's the highest if you don't count Celestial. So yeah, literally all of them. My yellow is the highest because literally almost everyone, like 90% of people in late game use it. So yeah, literally everyone, pretty much. It is everywhere upon everywhere. Oh, move that back. Something was happening on the other screen. Keep having to check it. Well, that's a pretty nice tribute. 9 times tribute. Nice. Okay. Let's go to view. Get that up. Yeah, everyone keeps using White Helm because of the glory. That's why everyone uses White Helm. Because currently the only factor that affects... there's only one thing that changes based on your home kingdom other than, like, the PvP aspect thing. But, or, you know, with the trait stone that you get. But the only thing that will really affect a person that sets their home kingdom are tributes. Whatever kingdom you have set as your home kingdom, literally the only thing it really does for the player that sets it is it'll give double tribute reward whenever you get a tribute from that specific kingdom. Everyone sets it to White Helm, particularly in late game, because they can just get a huge amount of glory. Because White Helm has the highest glory reward out of every single kingdom in the game. 60 glory is pretty hard to get. Let's compare this to something like, let's say, the Soul, or how about the gold from Kazale? If we compare it to Kazale, 2 times whatever that number is would be 1,500. We get more than that in one PvP battle. If we compare that to Kedar, which I believe is pure souls, if we compare that to Kedar, that's 240 souls. If we were using a soul farming team, we could do that in anywhere from 1 to about 5 battles at tops. Probably 1 to 4, maybe even sooner than that. But glory, on the other hand, assuming that it's not an event week where we get 5 glory every single battle, glory will take about 10 plus battles to be able to get that much glory, 60 glory. So that's why everyone sets it to White Helm. Out of the 3 tributes that exist in the game, and any combination of them, it's best just to go pure glory, because it takes the most time to get that much glory than it does to get the gold or the souls. So pretty much everyone just goes to White Helm. And that's why you see so much White Helm, or at least later in the game. Earlier on in the game, you see a lot of Broken Spire because no one bothers to switch their home kingdom. A lot of people don't even know that that's a mechanic that exists, the ability to switch home kingdom. Mainly because it doesn't really have any purpose in the game. And you normally don't hear me talking about it too much because it pretty much has no purpose in the game. As of this current moment anyways. Okay, well, we'll go in Skull. Get our purple. Or blue. Since that got ruined. Skull spam it, and team should just melt. We get the rest of our mana? Oh, we can do it with an extra turn too. Oh wait, never mind. That won't give us the last of our mana though. Go, Brown Search. Another option? No. Oh, also something else. I ended up seeing was trending today. Samurai Jack is making a comeback and is going to be having another season soon. I used to watch that a lot during my childhood. I don't think it's aired for like what, 8 years now? I don't know the exact about it. I don't know if it has ever aired prior to that, but oh, I really miss that show. Even though I don't watch TV, I'd probably watch TV just to watch that. I think it's premiering sometime at March at 11 p.m. on some day. I need to double check because I'll probably want to catch that. That and the old version of Teen Titans were 2 really, really good shows that I used to watch. The current version of Teen Titans is absolutely horrible, though. But the reworked of Samurai Jack actually doesn't look that bad. And I heard some people it's going to have an R rating or something, which would be even more interesting. Because it was like a PG or even lower rating when it was done in the past. So it'll be interesting if it actually did have an R rating. Actually, I think it might have been like whatever the thing is for like 7 years old or plus. It might have even been something as low as that. And then they go all the way up to an R rating because based on how long it's been since they do it, pretty much everyone who used to watch it are already adults. So they're like, hey, R rating. I assume. I just heard someone say that randomly though. I don't know if they actually did. Haven't looked into it that much though, but definitely do want to see that. There's not too many shows I actually ever want to watch, but that is one of them. Hello, 17 Sapan, welcome. Any reason to have 2 Amnesias on a team? Never. There's no reason to ever use multiple Amnesias. There's barely even a reason to use 1 Amnesia. But yeah, you never want to use multiple on a team. There's no team composition that would ever support double over as of this current meta anyways. Maybe there'll be a troop in the future if you happen to have 2 of her as a mythic, but as of this current moment, you really have no reason to ever use more than 1 of her. Also, are there 2 troop stat gains based on player level? No. No troop stat gains are based on a player level. Double Jartnar team. I have been seen some people kind of just like messing around and joking with that. But there isn't really any double Jartnar team. I guess you could kind of try doing it with a Yarrow, Jotnar, or something else in a Jotnar. I wouldn't really advise it though. 1 Jartnar is plenty enough Jotnar. Okay, what do we bother doing here? I might just let the Mercy go. Drain that, let the Mercy cast. What did we get out of that? Anything? No. Well, we'll take a brown. Gosh, this board is not that good. I don't know if I should bait out the skull or not. I'll just take this, I guess. Start getting that bone dragon. I have like no mana that we need off the board though. Oh gosh, he has a strain. Not too worried about it though, but we could get our mana already. Nope, not getting any of it. And I need to be careful not to accidentally give him some of it, or else he's just going to set us back quite a bit. So start getting mana core back. Need that bone dragon. Need it badly. Come on. Random brown, go.
Mana surge.
I didn't get it.
Mana surge.
Can't drop that, so no point in doing that either. Oh, there we go. Not gonna help us much, but better than what we had on a different option. There were no other options, so.
Surge.
Okay, so we should be fine now. He's not actually stunned, but one skull would be enough. I prefer to tap him with a skull right now than to go and skull spam him. But since we have no other option, just do that. Get rid of the annoying Corvash. Corvash is normally pretty easy to deal with, but sometimes he just likes to be annoying. Okay, let's do it here to hope for skull or browns. And we get neither. Okay, go, brown. Nope, twice in a row we got neither. But yeah, I can go do a double Jotnar team real quick. I don't think it's going to be that good, but we might as well try it. Because I don't believe I have bothered trying to even make one yet. It might be okay. Won't know until we try. On paper, it seems like it wouldn't be, but you never know. There are some teams that don't seem like they'll work that are actually pretty good.
Mana surge.
Oh, wow, that was pretty lucky right there with the 5 times. What do we go for here? I'll just go for the courage. Use it on skulls. That might actually be enough to kill. Oh, did I forget those blues? At least it didn't freeze anything important. Do I even have to... Oh! That's a good... Oh, thank you for reminding me. Do I even have 2 Jotnars? Thank you for mentioning that. I kind of forgot. That is one of the mythics I believe I only have 1 copy of because I didn't bother getting a second. Oh, maybe I need to try getting one real quick. Let's see. Do I only have 1 Jotnar? I might. I almost forgot. Oh, I do. Let's try changing that real quick. Go, glory keys. Oh, well, let's go for those first. Actually, while we're here, let's use all of our gold. We're getting pretty close on getting silver glade to 5 stars, and I need that for 1 magic bonus. That is really important that we get that up. 1 magic is pretty huge. Come on. Okay, that's the end of that. And okay, let's open up like 300. Nothing. Nothing. Chegra, which is also nothing. Crimson Bat. Oh, that would have been a nice thing to have on my Let's Play. Orion, and that's about it. Okay, I'm not going to bother doing anymore. Gee, let's do 150 more. Yep, nothing. Didn't get him. Oh well. Yeah, we only have 1. But yeah, I don't think using double of him would be that good. The RNG is not liking us today. But yeah, I think I'm going to start wrapping up soon. I'll probably do 1 more battle. But if any of you guys have any questions to wrap up with, feel free to leave them now. Next stream will be at Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same as on Saturday. But Friday will be the next one for Gems of War. And I'll try getting like a video 2 or 3 out in between them as well. But we'll do 1 more battle. Are there any suggestions for that last battle? So let me just do a random one now, because by the time chat gets unlagged, it'll probably be about time. So let's just do an assassin team real quick. Oh wait, never mind. I overwrote the assassin team, didn't I? We'll overwrite this one again. But yeah, if there are any other suggestions, we'll probably do that. Otherwise, probably just end with this assassin then. I actually missed using assassin. Let's see. Oh, did I spell poison wrong? Yes, I did. Let's see. What else do we need? Do I try Green Seer Giant Spider loop with it again, or do something else? I think I might just stick with Green Seer Giant Spider. I am a big fan of the Green Seer Giant Spider or the Alchemist Hellcat. So we'll just stick with that for now. Banner, not this. I want to go brown, yellow. And there we go. Let's go back to destroying everything with the Assassin class. Yeah, I forgot how fun the Assassin class is. I used it for like 2 weeks and then never really touched it again. But yeah, Assassin, there's basically only 3 classes that exist in this game. Assassin class, Archer class, and Sorcerer class. Sorcerer class is for casting, Assassin class is for skull damage, and Archer class is a mix between the two of them. The balanced one that can be used for basically any purpose. The main reason I haven't really been using Assassin class is because Skull Spam is pretty popular right now, and he is a little bit weaker against Skull Spam because once you lose this, you lose a good majority of your team, and that's not good. Oh, Merchant class? Yeah, you do kind of use Merchant class a little bit too for bomb bot related teams. Oh, really every class pretty much has its purpose, other than Warden. But then again, Warden you can get 50% mana if you have a Nature Guardian. But Warden, I would say, without a Nature Guardian fully traded, is the worst class in the entire game. Priest class would be okay. It's mainly healing oriented though, and healing tends to not be too good. Unless true damage ever makes a comeback, which sometimes it does. Also, wow, there goes the team just melting to the Assassin class. But anyways, I think I'm going to wrap up now. Getting a little bit towards the later end. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. We will have next stream 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday and Saturday. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful week this week. And I hope to see you all later. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to just leave it on any of my videos or just hold them till next time. But anyways, thank you all for coming out. Good night, good week, and see you all later.